He is passionate, honest, and loyal.
He is responsible, powerful, and funny.
He is caring, passionate, and intelligent.
He is responsible, trustworthy, and I would say he is very ethical.
He is bold, passionate, and impactful.
Meet Imad Ahmet Pahic. Imad was born June of 2000 in Zenica, a city located in Bosnia and Herzegovina. This country is located on the Balkan Peninsula in southeastern Europe. Imad grew up in a family of 5, including his mom Negra, dad Eldar, younger brother Hamza, and sister Farah. Growing up, Imad enjoyed soccer and judo. He was also a member of the European Youth Parliament and the Association of High School Students in Bosnia and Herzegovina. He attended United World College in Mostar, a city 2 hours south of his hometown. When applying to college, Imad applied to various universities throughout the United States, but decided on the College of Idaho because of its unique peak program. Enough from me, though. Let's meet the guy.
My name is Imad Ahmed Spahic. I'm 22 years of age. I'm a senior and double majoring in political economy and marketing. I'm from Zenica. It's a city in the center of Bosnia and Herzegovina, a little country on a Balkan peninsula. And prior to here, well, after finishing the first 9 grades of what's primary school back home, I started just a regular public high school with no intentions of leaving the country. And then in second grade, I got a chance to apply to United World College, and I managed to get a scholarship there. So I finished my third and fourth grade of high school in UWC. And then at the end of that, I applied to colleges all across US, and College of Idaho seemed like the best fit for me, so I ended up here. Well, coming to college here was my first time in the United States, and before then, I only had a chance to see US in a movie. So it was kind of a movie land. I'm not even certain if it exists. And then just coming here was definitely didn't feel real. It's the first morning in the U.S. where I kind of realized where I am after I woke up, and I didn't wake up back home. The biggest cultural difference, I guess, back home people are a lot more chill. Like generally, the pace at which you live life is way more chill. Uh, a very simple example of that is how here people will kind of go out for coffee, but then they'll just get coffee and then do something else, like walk around, and you do everything to go. You get coffee to go, and everything is just so fast. Back home, coffee is not. I often say coffee isn't a drink. Coffee is a time slot. Like when you have coffee with people, that's basically just 2 hours that you just spend chilling, sitting down and talking to people. So yeah, overall, the pace at which you live life is way higher here.
Similar to Imad, many other students are exposed to an entirely new culture and way of life at the College of Idaho. The college, although small, is home to students from 81 countries around the world. To investigate further what this adjustment to an American college is like, I spoke to the Assistant Dean of Students and the Director of Inclusion and Intercultural Engagement, Arnaldo Hernandez.
Can you imagine having to leave home for 4 or more years? A lot of these students, like Imad, that are UWC students, they were already away from home way before they even got to the College of Idaho. And specifically this time that Imad's been here in this country, we suffered COVID. And many of these students could not, for various reasons, could not go back home. And so we've got students on this campus that have been here, 2 to 3 years consecutively that have not been home yet. So imagine that one student that went on vacation that missed all these things. Imagine the international students that have not been home for those 3 years to, to smell the home cooked meals and to be around mom, dad, and siblings is tough.
Uh, what did shock me is all the freedom I suddenly got overnight. And at points, it was very hard to kind of coordinate that freedom with the reason I'm here, which is education. And that sometimes gets in a way, and it was kind of hard to have to manage time in a very different way than I used to. Um, but other than that, I mean, college here was and still is a very pleasant experience. Uh, and I'm very glad I had a chance to come to a small college where I actually can make some sort of an impact and where I actually know people and professors know me and that kind of thing.
Over his 4 years at the college, Imad has been an impactful student leader through his role as a senator. I spoke to the ASCI Student Body President, Camille Masad, to discuss the impact Imad has had on campus culture through his work in the student government.
So as for working with Imad, it's been a pleasure because he has this enthusiasm that goes with whatever he's working on. So if there's a task that needs to be done and Imad wants to take initiative, he finds ways to get it done and knows the right people to talk to, which is always makes my job easier and makes his peers' job easier as well. So Imad does have that passionate and enthusiastic way to lead other people, and while also being able to be smart and savvy and really specific in how he wants to approach things, which is really fun. And then obviously over the past 4 years, he's made impact and Senate orders being brought to the table, and some that are support X students, some that support Y students, some that supports these cohorts, those cohorts. Imad's been a representative for multiple people on campus, which makes it really fun for me to work with him because he's able to resonate with a lot of people. So it makes sense that Imad is making impact both in the Senate chambers in McCain and also out in the student body and with the rest of our peers.
Beyond his work in student government, Imad also works as a campus safety officer. Sean Crawford, the Associate Director of Campus Safety, shared what his experience working with Imad has been like.
He's been able to bridge the gap between campus safety and a lot of international students, because where a lot of students come from, any type of law enforcement you avoid at all costs. He has been able to, since he is an international student, help change their viewpoint on campus safety here versus law enforcement back home. So he has been a great asset in helping bridge that gap.
Imad Ahmet Pahich is an extraordinary student leader who has impacted his peers, staff, and the campus culture here at C of I. I am lucky to have shared his story and to call him a friend. Thanks for watching.